Good afternoon, friends and traders. Welcome to Market Recap. I am Dan Hodgman. It is Tuesday, February 2nd. We are now officially well into February, if you call 2 days well into February. Stocks seemed a lot happier. We got choppy here for a lot of today. I mean, chop was the key word across the board. You guys may have seen some of the blogs we've done in the past. We have a group here at Top Step called the Band of Traders. We have a little messenger where we all chat all day long, and chop was really one of the main topics discussed today, watching what was going on here in the equity markets. It was a choppy day, but there was some opportunity nonetheless. Silver starting to break back down a little bit. Gold as well. Equities higher. Unfortunately, crude oil higher. You guys know me. I don't like seeing crude go up. That means my gas prices are going to go up, and, well, we know my car does not get great gas mileage. But I digress. Markets are moving, though. Euro's down a little bit. Notes are down. Gold down. Equities up. Crude oil up. The news, really, we're going to continue to kind of keep an eye on what's going on with Robinhood and GameStop. GameStop down big here today, continues to kind of spill over. And something that's really important to think about with this GameStop. I know everyone here that joins these videos, for the most part, have loved the idea. Magnum, I see your comment there. Loves the idea of know where you're getting in, know where you're getting out. And I think a lot of these people, when it came to GameStop, really did not have that exit strategy. And so it's a good learning lesson. Always making sure you've got an exit strategy. I want to say hello to everyone, and we'll get on out of here. Felix, good to see you. Always the first, it feels like. Murph, another good day for you. Love hearing that. Bill, Book of Joe, new name. Haven't seen you before. Welcome to the recap. Tanya, I sent you an email. Check your emails. Magnum, good afternoon, and all right, slow going because I'm always a bit hesitant on longs. Well, we've talked about that one quite a bit. Just turn your computer screen over, flip the chart upside down, and it's like you're shorting the market. And yes, my hat is on forward. I don't know if I would call that right or wrong, but it is on forward. And Mr. Shines, Mr. Channel, good to see you as well. Guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on here in these markets today. And JD, the Dancing Bear, he says he watches all these, and he doesn't comment or say hello to any of us. He lurks in the background. We got to get him joining us more often. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these charts here and see what we had going on here today. So like I said, grab the proper mouse here. Crude oil, really a big move in the overnight session, but for the most part here today has essentially fallen flat. Market opened up on its highs and attempted to look lower, and I think we're going to have a really big struggle to accept above this $55 mark. If we recall, a year ago, 55 was the furlough mark. That was the point that companies were talking about. If we can get oil above 55, the furlough or stop. Big rally here over the last, basically since November. We've been on a very strong rally in this market. What does that mean? Long time frame. When a market is moving in a direction, we want to look for those dips to find some opportunity. Well, this market really kind of gave us a slight dip here today. But for the most part, kind of found some support right around that overnight consolidation and chopped its way through the rest of the day. Next, let's go ahead and look at the S&P 500. S&P 500, like I was saying, big move to the upside here today. That price right at 28.23 that I was talking about, and we have weekly kickoff high right at 28.25 or 38.25, excuse me. This market seeked out those prices, continually tested them, and just floated that weekly kickoff high. Question is, are we going to accept above, or is this thing going to rotate back down? That's where we really want to pay attention. Remember, we were watching this level all the way down here, 37.05, and we want to keep an eye on that one, 37.05, if this thing rotates lower. Now, if we continue higher, here was what has my attention. This nice little swing high right here at 38.60. So an area to keep an eye on if this market does continue higher and we show the acceptance up above that 25 price. So let's keep an eye on that one going forward. Next, let's go ahead and look at the NASDAQ. Big tech earnings this week. Let's all keep an eye on the earnings that are be coming out. But just like the S&P 500, NASDAQ opened up and continued higher. Strong day. We had a great opportunity. We had a couple small pullbacks throughout the day. Really where I'm paying attention is as soon as this market got above overnight high, we gave it a little test this morning at approximately 9 o'clock. We broke back down, held, and rallied back up. That was a great opportunity for a buy. And we want to start to find areas of consolidation to maybe look for that exit point. And we have those areas of consolidation last week. The market really struggled to hold up above 13,500. And that's where this market couldn't accept above that one here today either. So good area to look for some opportunity. Next, let's go ahead and look at the gold. Like I said, gold broke down here a little bit today. Trend lower until it opened and chopped all day. So just kind of like yesterday, really choppy day here in the gold. Hard to define any area to look for an opportunity. The real one, I'm seeing your comment. I did not see that information. Jeff Bezos stepping down. Holy cow. That's wild. Let's see what's going on with the NASDAQ on that one. Are any of these guys moving? Nothing seems to be getting too crazy just yet. Anyhow, let's go ahead and look at the euro. Euro continues this couple day downtrend. Trend is working lower, and we got a couple opportunities to buy on the pullbacks or sell on the pullbacks. We plateaued. We held pretty steady right down at 120.27, and this just at the end of the day here, slight bounce to come back up through today's value area high. But for the most part, again, these markets are really choppy. Opportunity was a little bit difficult here today. The 10-year note, choppy. We tested Friday's settlement price. We broke down to Friday's value area low. That was our day when we're looking at this one. All right. I'm seeing your guys' comments here. Let's take a look here what we got going on. All right, so Amazon is reporting first $1 billion quarter. Let's see. Jeff Bezos stepping down as Amazon CEO. Holy cow, who would have thunk? Thought that guy would sit in that seat forever. That's big news. That's very big news. We're going to have to keep an eye on how things turn out. Amazon did just buy, I think it's Drizzly, if I'm saying that correct. Amazon just bought Drizzly. Not Amazon, excuse me. Uber just bought Drizzly for $1.1 billion. It is an alcohol delivery service. So that I thought for Amazon for a second. Tanya, I got nothing from you. You found it. Good. I look forward to hearing back from you, Tanya. And the real one, thanks for sharing that information. Like I said, tech earnings this week are heavy. Let's keep an eye on those things. Make sure you're paying attention to those. There is going to be congressional hearings coming out soon with Robinhood and what happened there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Tesla continues just to keep grinding. $872 a share. Airbnb, remember we bought Airbnb at $148.30. We're up to $179.17. We're still in the money on Airbnb. Speaking of our buys, let's go ahead and take a look at our Bitcoin, see where we're at on Bitcoin. We are in the money. We're making a little money on Bitcoin. We bought Bitcoin 34,515 right now at the moment, trading $36,120. So we are making money, guys. We're having fun here. VIX, a little bit of a decline today. Yesterday, remember, we were floating a little above 30. Today, we're down at 25.8. Everyone's kind of calming down now that this GameStop frenzy has steadied. We're down 60%, $90 here today. So is the frenzy over? Or are people just holding on, waiting to buy more and send it right back up? That'll be an interesting one. So lots going on there. And let's not forget tomorrow, 10-year note, 10 a.m. Central Time, an announcement. So make sure if you're trading treasuries, you keep an eye on that one. It's the 3, the 10, the 30, all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Time. 9:30 a.m. Central Time, we have the crude oil numbers. So those of you in step 2 in the funded account, make sure you guys are flat on that one. And ADP employment report will be tomorrow, 7:15 a.m. Central Time. You don't have to be flat for that one, but keep an eye on that. And remember, it's unemployment week, so that's around the corner. Let's see what happens. First jobs number with Joe Biden as president, so we'll keep an eye on that one for sure. And as always, let's take a look at this date in history. End our day on some good stuff. In 1904, Dr. Seuss was born. I think we've all read a couple Dr. Seuss books in our time. We've got a couple other ones that I wanted to talk about. I thought I did. Yeah, I like this one. I always love getting some of the sports one in. In 1962, Wilt Chamberlain scores 100 points against the New York Knicks. And the last one, I'm a car guy. I'm not a big Ford guy, but I'm a car guy. 1966, Ford celebrated its 1 millionth Mustang. So those are what we got here in the markets today. I hope you guys have all had a great day. Like I said, if you didn't find some opportunity, like I said, it was a choppy day. A lot of these markets were pretty choppy. Unless you kind of caught those early morning moves, it kind of gotten a little stale here this afternoon. So if you're not seeing it to start the day, and you're not seeing it throughout the day, don't be afraid to sit on your hands a little bit. That's what this is all about. It's trying to recognize when I should be and when I shouldn't be trading, because we're not necessarily just traders. We have to manage our risk, and some days the best thing to do, sit out, take a day off. So on that note, guys, I'm going to sign on out of here. I hope you all had a spectacular day. John will be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Time with the market forecast. Until then, stay safe, wash your hands, trade smart, and trade well. I look forward to seeing you guys in the market.